Hi, and welcome to On the Shelves at ACPL. We are continuing our series on the new books that are on our shelves right now, and our next group are historical fiction. So let's get started. Our first book is Paris Never Leaves You by Ellen Feldman. Charlotte has survived World War II. She has lived in a book shop with her daughter, and during the occupation kept her head down. She was a survivor, but now can she survive the next chapter? And so the story goes between Paris and the aftermath of World War II, getting back to normalcy, and the publishing world of Manhattan and the opulence of the 1950s in Manhattan. The next book also has this dual timeline. It is Set the Stars Alight by Amanda Dykes. Lucy is fascinated with the stars and is fascinated with the history of where she lives and a lost ship. And her friend Dashiell, who also is fascinated with stars, is just the person to help her find and solve this mystery. But then 200 years later, there is a group of children whose lives are completely changed when a shepherd rescues a sea admiral. So this also seems like it's going to be a fascinating story to see how these two things connect and how these stories end for both the children in the past 200 years ago and the children of today. And our last historical fiction also kind of transcends genres. It is called The Haunting at Bonaventure Circus by Jaime Jo Wright. In 1928, many people seek refuge in the Bonaventure Circus, but Pippa, an infant, is denied. She is sent away, and as she grows older, she really wants to know why. As she starts to explore this, she is getting letters from someone called the Watchman and learning about a series of murders that happened on the circus train. And she has to decide whether it is worth finding out about her past if it is going to put her in danger now. The second part of the story jumps to Chandler Falk's story. Decades later now, the old depot is in danger of being torn down, and Chandler starts to investigate the history of this circus and of this train, and finds out information about this old story of the killings and the serial killer who evidently stalked and maybe even traveled with this circus. So those are our historical fiction picks off of our new bookshelf. If you would like to get any of them, you may put them on hold by going to our website, alamancelibraries.org, and clicking on catalog, or by calling any of our branches. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the shelves.